The world is changing. We are on the cusp of a new era, an era driven by artificial intelligence. One of the most exciting and transformative areas of AI is generative AI. This technology is not just about analyzing data, it's about creating something entirely new. Generative AI is a powerful tool that is changing how we think about creativity and innovation. Imagine a world where machines can paint breathtaking landscapes, compose soul-stirring symphonies, and write compelling stories. This is the promise of generative AI. This technology is not science fiction, it's happening now. Artists are using generative AI to create stunning works of art. Musicians are collaborating with AI to produce groundbreaking music. Writers are using AI to craft engaging content. The possibilities are endless. Generative AI is more than just a new tool. It's a fundamental shift in how we approach creation. It's about harnessing the power of AI to augment human imagination and push the boundaries of what's possible. It's about unlocking a universe of creative potential. Generative AI is powered by sophisticated algorithms that learn from massive datasets. These algorithms can analyze patterns, identify trends, and then use this knowledge to generate new data that mimics the original. Think of it as teaching a machine to paint by showing it thousands of masterpieces. One of the most powerful types of generative AI is the Generative Adversarial Network, or GAN. GANs work like a competition between two AI models. One model generates data, while the other tries to distinguish between real and generated data. This constant back and forth pushes both models to improve, resulting in incredibly realistic outputs. Another type of generative AI is the Variational Autoencoder, or VAE. VAEs are like master decoders. They learn to compress data into a smaller representation, capturing its essential features. Then they can use this compressed representation to reconstruct the data, often with variations and improvements. Transformers are another groundbreaking development in generative AI. These models excel at understanding and generating sequential data, such as text and music. They use a mechanism called attention to focus on different parts of the input, allowing them to generate highly coherent and contextually relevant outputs. These are just a few of the many types of generative AI algorithms being developed. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses, and researchers are constantly working to improve their capabilities. The art world is being revolutionized by generative AI. Artists are using these tools to create stunning works of art that blur the line between human and machine creativity. From abstract paintings to photorealistic portraits, generative AI is pushing the boundaries of artistic expression. One way artists are using generative AI is through style transfer. This technique allows them to apply the style of one image to another, creating unique and visually striking compositions. Imagine combining the brushstrokes of Van Gogh with the subject matter of a photograph. Generative AI is also being used to create entirely new forms of art. Some artists are using GANs to generate images that have never been seen before, exploring the outer reaches of artistic imagination. These AI-generated artworks are challenging our notions of what art is and who can create it. Beyond the canvas, generative AI is transforming the world of design. Architects are using AI to generate innovative building concepts, while fashion designers are using it to create unique clothing designs. From furniture to automobiles, generative AI is helping designers to break free from traditional constraints and explore new possibilities. The use of generative AI in art and design raises intriguing questions about the nature of creativity. Is it possible for a machine to be truly creative, or is it simply mimicking the creativity of its human creators? These are questions that will continue to be debated as generative AI evolves. Music, like art, is a deeply human form of expression. But what happens when machines become capable of composing music that is both original and emotionally resonant? Generative AI is changing the face of music composition, providing musicians with powerful new tools to explore their craft. Generative AI can analyze vast libraries of musical data, learning the intricacies of melody, harmony, and rhythm. This allows AI models to generate new musical pieces in different genres and styles. Imagine an AI that can compose a jazz improvisation, a classical symphony, or a pop anthem, all with the push of a button. Musicians are using generative AI in a variety of ways. Some are using it to generate ideas for new songs, while others are using it to create entire compositions. AI-powered tools can even generate accompanying musical parts, allowing musicians to focus on their core performance. The use of generative AI in music is not without its critics. Some argue that it devalues the role of the human composer. However, many musicians see generative AI as a powerful tool for collaboration, a way to augment their own creativity and push the boundaries of what's possible in music.